Hi guys, Dotsya here and welcome back to Arcanum. In the previous episode we were in Durnholm. Now we're going back to the Black Mountain mines. So I already recorded this today, but for some reason it didn't record, so I have to do all this shit over again. So I'm just gonna go straight and do what needs to be done. As annoying as it is. At least I already know what to do, so there's no surprises. I don't know, I'm kinda not in the mood for reading everything anymore. But I'm just gonna probably read super quickly, so we'll see. All these guys were trying to kill me. Yep, this is the same message. Shit, I still have this. I already have apprenticeship. Black Mountain clan. All these guys were killed because they were trying to kill me. But these guys killed them. No, there's nothing here. None of these things have anything good. I've tried all the chests. I did everything. Now, this is where we go. Yep. And once again, there's nothing in these chests. Well, good thing I got this one before saving. Got that from one of the chests. See? The Hall of the Dwarven King. So I just keep going and going. There's gonna be a bunch of shit ton of traps that I can't avoid right now because I don't have the thing, but whatever. What? Since I know exactly what to do now, I could just... everything's gonna go quicker. No way. Come on, lad. There we go. Here's Gondor, or whatever his name was. Why have you come? I will not go. I spit on the judgment of the Wheel Clan. Elven pawns, it comes to this. It does. I am ashamed for myself and my kind, I say. I don't understand. I'm here to find the Black Mountain Clan. Betrayal it was. Myself, the clan of the Wheel betrayers all, sent to despair without hope for return. It was Stenner and the boy. Stenner and Bates. We all pay the burden of shame. Who are you? Oh, Godmund, or Bender of the Mountains Black. I am shamed betrayer, but not. I did what must be done. I alone stood for the right. Yours is not to judge. Mine is the harshest judgment of all. Where is your clan? Gone to their despair. An island of death and hate. The unholy place of judgment. I don't understand what you're trying to tell me. Gaze upon the pillar of truth for your answers. Too long has my mind been consumed with my traps, and those waiting for me to slip and show weakness. They are here, you know, waiting, hiding in the shadows. So you have been down here 70 years, laying traps and waiting. My traps keep me safe. Our homes must be protected to the end of days. Much evil afoot. I can see I won't be getting much from you. Good day. I am not proud as I set this down, but it must be known I, Gondor Orbender, have rejected the judgment of the Wheel Clan, the banishment of the Black Mountain Clan to the Island of Despair for crimes against the Dwarven world. Namely, the sharing of technology with the humans is a more grave an offense than that which it purports to avenge. I commit to stone my judgment on Loghair and his clan, blinded in their madness to the extent they would allow the elves to force their hand. The day the elves came, led by the warrior betrayers of the Wheel, was the day my destiny was writ upon the stone. Godman Orbender would never be banished by the hand of an elf, no matter what untrue judgment of guilt were handed down. The voice of reason, usually so clearly heard by the dwarven kind, was shunned when it cried out to drive the human from their ancestral home. The Bates child sold the dwarven birthright to the world. As was he the charge of Stenner, so must be the guilt. This day shall be remembered for all the days of the Orbender, when the proudest of clans may be forced as sheep into a circle of banishment created by lowly elves, while warriors stand and do not. The Orbender must reject all that his dwarven bones will him to do, as there must be one to stay and make record of this, the most evil of days. I scream for my brothers to fight the unfair judgment of the clan of all clans. I scream at them still. Why have you come? I will not go. Oh, okay. I need to ask you some questions. All answers. Who is Loghair? Loghair, leader of the Wheel Clan, cast the clan of the Black Mountains out. The elves must have bedeviled him with their magics. They attempt to control my mind even now. I can feel them in there. Why would dwarves let elves interfere in their affairs? Elves covered in fear at the might of the dwarven machines for eons past, waiting for the chance to get the dwarves upon themselves with the threat of war. Elves? Which elves are you speaking of? Elves are elves are elves. All elves are the same to my eyes. Your ramblings are confusing at best. What are you trying to say? I am trying to say what I am saying. I can waste no more energy on these things. My traps need all attention. Please leave. Good day to you. What can you tell me of the Wheel Clan? The clan of the Wheel, the clan of all clans. Theirs is the final judgment of all things dwarven, as they were the first. And that's that. Time to leave. Wait, don't I have the scroll of exiting? Oh, right, because I didn't pick it up this time. Now we return to Gilbert Bates. And he's going to want us to go to Isle of Despair afterwards. Okay, so supposedly they no longer attack me, which is weird. These guys also. And I can't understand why. Is my charisma high enough for my beauty or something? Look at this. Like, I wasn't able to do this last time. If you enter the boil, go at your own risk. I got it, I got it. Castaway rescues from island. Get your papers. I'm still a bit irritated because last time I had to redo all of this. When you play games and you record stuff, if you just play games and stuff, it's not a big deal. But if you also have to read, and there's a shit ton of reading in certain areas, it gets really annoying to have to redo it. I can never go to the metro or station or whatever. There were thieves here at night one time and they were attacking me. I'm not sure if it still does that or not. Or if this mission is already over. A crushing hammer. Small magic. Alright. Let us trade me, lady. I have the same shit. Enchanted war boots. What? And what do I have? Oh, of course. The same damn thing. Arcane gauntlets. Alright, she usually has the best stuff. Alright. What happens if I put the blame on him? Last time I said, let the humans kind of...
You have returned. Tell me, what news?
The dwarves were banished to the Isle of Despair because,
For the sake of the gods, out with it, woman!
your callous betrayal and theft of their technology doomed them.
You dare, madam? Must I school you in the proper manner with which to conduct yourself in society?
I did not mean that to sound as harsh as it may have. He seems taken aback a moment as he considers what you have told him. By the gods, it is as I always feared. I doomed them all. He is now sobbing openly. What have I done? My youthful impertinence. I here's some gold for your trouble. He attempts to compose himself. Could you? He chokes back more tears. Do something further for me? You would like me to go to the Isle of Despair?
If you would. I know I've already asked much of you, but an old man needs to put his mind at ease.
What is the Isle of Despair?
The Isle of Despair is a penal colony, extremely dangerous. The criminals are unceremoniously left on her shores to fend for themselves against the elements and the other inmates. I would be indebted to you, of course.
I'll do it, but how do I get there?
Go to the docks at Ashbury. You can find it on your map. Ask around for Edward Teach, a crusty old salt. He is in command of one of the boats that I use for special jobs.
And he will take me? Can this man be trusted?
I trust him implicitly. There are rumors of a somewhat less than virtuous career on the high seas, but he's a good man should a difficult situation arise.
That is reassuring.
I'll wire ahead to tell Teach to expect you. Chukka here is quite beneficial to have around for protection. If you're interested, you might be able to persuade him to accompany you on your journey.
Thank you for your generosity. I will apprise you of my findings. Come on, Chukka, let's go. There's large. This extremely large ogre grunts at you. Hurr. What say, old boy? Fancy to join up with me? Yes, Chukka, join. More for Chukka to do? Yes. Let me see your things. Here. Here, lad. There. Now we're good. Old chap. I still have 952k. Almost 953. Alright, so we go to Ashbury. These assholes. More behand. Oh boy. Dark individual. So dark about him. Ahem. Nice. Nice fool. Wait, why? Why did he collect that for? Is Edward Teach? I heard their lassie. What can old Teach do for you? Good to see you again, Captain Teach. Have you a moment? Of course, lassie. I'm in need of passage to the Isle of Despair. I just received word from Mr. Bates to be expecting you. Said you'd be asking for passage to the hellish place, and that I should be taking you. I don't much like the waters nor the people there, but for Mr. Bates I'll do it. Thank you, Captain. Shall we leave at once? Now as good as a time as any. There be a strong easterly wind, and the waters are as glassy as I've seen 'em in a long time. I not be the superstitious type, but I'd be inclined to say it be a good omen. I'm glad you think so. Let's be off. No, seriously. And we're at the Isle of Despair. Now I can save over this place. Good. Isle of Despair, yay! Okay, I'll stop right here. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!